Welcome to the Nexus TV. Today's global update brings major developments in security, diplomacy, the global economy, and rising geopolitical tensions. From the Munich Security Conference to nuclear treaty shifts and Middle East tensions, here's what you need to know. 1. Global security and diplomacy. Munich Security Conference. More than 65 heads of state and over 100 ministers are gathering in Germany for the Munich Security Conference, running from February 12th to the 15th. This year's discussions focus heavily on NATO's future and the ongoing war in Ukraine. With global alliances under pressure and new security threats emerging, the conference is expected to shape the direction of Western defense strategy in 2026. Israel recognizes Somaliland. In a significant diplomatic shift, Israel has formally recognized Somaliland. The move has drawn immediate criticism from China, the United Kingdom, and the African Union. Observers say the recognition could reshape diplomatic dynamics in the Horn of Africa and intensify global debate over sovereignty and regional stability. EU competitiveness retreat. Meanwhile, European leaders are meeting at Alden Biesen Castle for what's being called competitiveness retreat. The focus: forming coalitions of the willing to bypass institutional gridlock and push forward on economic and security reforms. The strategy reflects growing frustration over slow decision-making within EU structures. 2. Global economy.
The International Energy Agency projects a global oil surplus of 3.73 million barrels per day for 2026. Yet prices remain elevated, with Brent crude hovering near $70 per barrel. Tensions between the United States and Iran continue to keep markets on edge.
Crypto downturn.
In cryptocurrency markets, Bitcoin has fallen 26% since the start of 2025. It is currently trading near $65,500 as major banks cut their long-term forecasts, signaling caution in the digital asset sector.
Bulgaria and the Euro.
Officials at the European Central Bank highlighted Bulgaria's integration into the Eurozone as a key milestone for the 2026 global economy. The move represents deeper financial integration within the European Union.
3. Conflict and security.
Middle East tensions. Tensions remain high in the Middle East. Reports indicate that the U.S. aircraft carrier USS George Bush is approaching Iranian waters. This follows a 12-day Iran-Israel conflict that has left the region on edge.
Taiwan defense warning.
In East Asia, Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te is pushing for a $40 billion increase in defense spending. He warned that if China seizes Taiwan, other nations in the region could be next. The proposal underscores rising security concerns in the Indo-Pacific.
Eastern DRC ceasefire.
In Central Africa, the African Union has welcomed the signing of a ceasefire mechanism between the Congolese government and M23 rebels in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Leaders hope the agreement will reduce violence in the long-troubled region.
Bangladesh elections.
And in South Asia, elections have begun in Bangladesh under heightened security. Authorities are on alert for politically motivated violence as voters head to the polls. These developments highlight a world in transition, balancing diplomacy, economic transformation, and rising security risks.
Stay informed, and thank you for watching.